All right, G, we are rolling. 2 weeks missing, man. 2 weeks, 2 weeks out. We had
Yeah,
things we
man.
had to do though, so
I hope you guys enjoyed that documentary I filmed a couple years ago. Did you get a chance to watch it, Mike?
I did, bro.
What'd you think about it,
I
bro?
liked it. I think it was perfect timing.
Yeah, man. I think that, that's definitely something that everybody should go watch. And after you watch this episode, I'm telling you, watch in like a year from now, when people start realizing what's really going on, Mike,
Yeah.
they're gonna look back at this. Hi.
Like they've been doing a lot of your stuff, right?
Yeah, bro. Because you see, nobody's calling me crazy no more. And I'm literally this is like the last aspect. This like so even the one I did before called Pretty Interesting.
Yeah.
Um, when you go back and look at that, I'm explaining a year ahead of what's happening now. And
Yeah.
so what we're explaining right now is prophecy that people won't figure out probably for like another year from now.
It's crazy shit.
Right? Right? You know what I mean? So, it's one of those things where a year from now, it's gonna be like, hey, I told you, So, but again, all praises to the Most High. But yeah, man, where have you been, bro? Tell in the world where you have been.
So, man, got some pretty interesting stuff that not only because of what I've been doing, but that pertains to what we always talk about. So I'll go to the first thing. So two
Yeah,
weeks ago, I was working on a movie, and
nice.
you're gonna enjoy this story. So I'll get to the next thing. So I'll just break this one down first because I think our listeners need to hear about this one. So I worked 6 days on a movie, right? It
Uh-huh.
was like a Tuesday through Friday, and then the following Monday and Tuesday. So I
Okay.
had to take a COVID test the Friday prior to the first Tuesday, so the first day, right? I took a COVID test,
Okay.
showed up on Tuesday, worked that day, showed up on Wednesday, had to take another COVID test, worked Thursday, showed up Friday, had to take another COVID test,
Man.
came back again Monday, had to take another COVID test.
So they literally done fucked your brain with that little noodle thing.
So
Which one they do? They do that one, or they do which one they do? Oh yeah,
it's terrible, bro.
yeah.
It's terrible, but the what's even was worse than that, you're gonna love this one. All of you guys are gonna love this one. So as soon as you show up to the set, they had a tent. You have to go to this tent before you go anywhere else. They check your temperature, and then they ask you questions like a formality. Have you had any of these symptoms? Blah blah blah. Formality every single time. Every single person. Doesn't matter if you're an actor or a production person, whatever, right? So you go from the tent, and then you go to check in to the person who's in charge of you, depending on what it is that you're doing. Like if you're one of the actors, take care of the actors, whatever, right? So you go to that tent, you fill out the paperwork for the day, and then they have another tent where they have all the food. This is the part you're gonna love this shit, dude. I wanted to say something so bad, but I don't want to get kicked off this movie. So
Yeah.
I go, this is let me see. This was the Monday. So I went Tuesday through Friday, and then I came back that Monday. The Monday this happened. If this was my last day, I might have said something. So I go into that little tent with the food, and they have tables blocking off all the food, and they have two guys behind there that are giving everybody food. They have gloves
Uh-huh.
on, stupid mask on. You have to have your mask on the whole time, right? So I go
Wow.
there, and I'm telling the dude, there's a lady in front of me, a couple of in front of me. He's like, what you
Uh-huh.
want? He's like, what do you want, man? What can I get you? And I go, just give me a burrito and a coffee. And he didn't hear me. Mind you, there's that table that was right there. I was telling you, right? There was, the styrofoam packages that you get like in cafeterias that you put food in.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
was two of them, literally, like see the top of my head is, and down right here, that far down from me. As I'm talking to the dude, he's like asking me what you want. He couldn't hear me, so I put my mask down. I was like, give me a coffee and a burrito. And I put my mask back up. Some lady walks up. I guess that was her food that was in the two containers, sealed, closed. Two little orange juice containers, sealed, now haven't been opened, sealed, right? So after I put my mask back up, she goes, she like taps me on the shoulder. She's like, excuse me. And I look and she's like, you got to make sure you keep your mask on at all times. And I was like, oh yeah, I know. And she was like, yeah, because I saw that you put your mask thing on. And I was like, well, he couldn't hear me. She's like, I know, I know. She's like, I hate to be that person, but make sure you always have it up. And so I just like kind of like rolled my eyes. So he gives me my burrito, my coffee. I walk away to the end of the other table and I overhear her, bro. Listen. I overhear her. She goes, I'm gonna need all brand new food because when he was talking to you, he was breathing on the food. It was all packaged, bro. She wanted all new food, dude.
Was she a white lady?
Yeah.
Karen.
You know what I wanted to say?
What?
The first thing that came to my head, I wanted to do it so bad, Justin.
What is it?
Like I said, I would have got kicked off probably because she would have told somebody. I wanted to walk back up to her and be like, excuse me, I'm just curious. When you go to the supermarket, when you walk in, do you have them clear off all the aisles because there's people walking by breathing on the cans of food, on the closed packages of spaghetti? Do you have them replace everything when you? Because it was the same thing, dude.
Hey, there's literally no logic in this. There's no logic. Like logic has literally in front of our eyes, it has evaporated. Literally. Literally. Gone. It's so crazy how easily they're manipulated, these people, into believing these lies.
Man, and yet, okay, yesterday I had to take another COVID test for this other project I'm gonna work on, bro. And this one, dude, this one really like I literally was frozen for a second, dude. I'm like, I may need to do something else for like another 6 months. Here's why. So on this one, for whatever reason, I had to fill out more paperwork than the other one. And in this one, you're gonna like this. In this one, it was like 3 pages. You're gonna give your consent. And there's a little part of that. I wanted to take a picture so bad I probably got in trouble. So on it, it says basically you give consent that for an entire year, they have the right to come and test you. I'm not working on this movie for a year, bro. I'm working on this thing for like 2 weeks. Why am I going to give you consent?
Oh, shit. That's fucked up. They're criminals.
But it goes along to what you were saying, bro. Like, how many months now? You're the first person I thought of, bro, when I was filling it out because I was reading it. I'm like, because she goes, okay, you're going to have to fill out your voucher. The voucher thing's like your timestamp for the days that you work, you know what I mean? With all your info, your W-2, all that shit. And then you're going to have to fill out this little COVID packet. And I'm thinking, COVID packet? It's usually like one sheet where you just put like, write your name, the date, the patient that's getting swabbed, you give a consent. That's it. Why is there going to be a packet? It was like 3 pages, bro. And I said, you know what? I'm going to read this. I'm not just not going to read it. Yep. I'm going to say, why is this what is this coming to, bro?
Yep.
That's basically what it said in that thing, man.
Yep. You give permission.
You give them permission, especially if you test positive. Now they're like, you give us consent. We want to make sure that you're not out there. You're not getting other people sick. Oh, you're going to have to move out of that house that you're in because you have children there because you tested positive 3 months ago. Who says they can't do that, bro?
Exactly. Times are nigh, man. People keep denying this shit all they fucking want to, but time is nigh, and people can. I mean, I have today, or the last few days, I've had people who are literally atheists hit me up, pagans and shit. Like, what's really going on?
They want to pick your brain now, huh?
They want to pick my brain now. And you see, like, so we're a part of the group chat. And it's crazy how you see it now, people can send information that in their minds, they think they're woke. But in reality, like, that one that the girl sent where it was the blonde girl that was talking.
Yeah.
Saw that one?
Yeah, the
He's
DM, the
talking
DM.
about, taxes and all that kind of stuff, and we can't celebrate Christmas and
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
At the end of the bottom, it said awakening sheep. But in reality, it's a mind fuck because that lady, if she's talking about Christmas and taxes and shit like that, she's a sheep. She's not awoken. She's sleeping. She's not even a sheep in reality. Well, that's another story. But she's really not even awake. She's still celebrating paganistic holidays. You can't mention God in paganistic holidays. That doesn't make sense.
It's crazy, bro.
And Christmas, Christmas is about, right?
What is it?
So, everybody go research Nimrod. Nimrod, Nimrod. He is the reasoning behind Christmas, where Jeremiah 10, and this is historic and it's biblical, right? So everybody, when you get a chance, look up Nimrod and Christmas. The whole thing is a paganistic ritual. Cutting down the tree, putting the star on top of the tree, decking it with silver and gold, the lights and shit like that. All that stuff is biblical, and it said not to do it.
Crazy, bro.
So look up Nimrod, Nimrod, in Christmas. And guys, I don't want to tell you too much anymore. I'm tired of talking about it now because now it's to that point where it's like, bro, y'all motherfuckers ain't listening by now. You ain't listening. So if you really want to know this shit, go look it up for yourself, motherfuckers. Right? Because it's there now, right? So, hopefully you have an attention span longer than 10 seconds so that you can actually, sit, pause this video, and go look up Nimrod, Christmas, paganism. Bam! It's to tell you the historical value and the biblical value.
Man, we are 13 days away or 14 days away or whatever from election, bro.
It's not a joke. It is not a joke. Everything is even landing on holy days.
Yeah, man.
Everything is, which is prophecy. Even Christmas. I mean, Christmas it does, but Halloween, which is the biggest, Samhain, it's called, or the Day of the Dead, Hallows Eve, all these different names that it has, the paganistic names that it has, it's literally Satanism. This is their holiday. This is literally their holiday. And this holiday is one of the first times that it's had an actual full moon since the Salem witch trials.
That's crazy, bro. Dang. And people think that just doesn't mean anything. Right? They'll just think that it's a coincidence. It happens to be a full moon.
Oh yeah, it's a cool. It's not even just a full moon. It's a blue moon, which is even rare.
Dude, that's scary, man.
Look it up. Look it up. Look it up.
The type of conversations and stuff I see on Facebook, bro, it's insane. The stuff people are saying, bro.
What's going on now?
Just like the arguing and like the people picking sides and like basically calling people bad people because who they want to vote for. It's just like there's bigger issues than that, bro. Look who you're just talking about.
Yeah.
There's bigger issues than who's going to be the president.
And by the way, while we're talking about the president, Floyd's murderer, the police officer, just got
bail?
No, not bail. The judge dismissed the charges. They did it right now, right in the middle of election season, so it goes right over people's heads.
Are you serious? That really happened?
Look it up.
When did that happen?
Today. Or yesterday.
Oh man. So is there
on purpose.
Is there gonna be
and
riots?
they're having the debate tonight. So right? So they're doing it on these days because remember, these guys they got this plan way before, right? So intelligent people, we know, right? But the people who are asleep sheep, they're worried about other things. And these are one of the things that they just put because the presidential election is up there. So
Mm-hmm.
that's going to go in all the front pages and everything, and the media's all going to be talking about that. And they're going to do like a short, like 2-second glimpse of the Floyd thing, just to say they said something and continue. They're slick, man. They're slick, and that was all to make society do this. That's all that was.
The timing, bro, of everything. Though, let's put it right now, right before Halloween. The elections like at an all-time high, like people's focus, so it'll dim it down.
Yep. Yep. Everybody's too selfish. They're selfish. Can you imagine if this happened to like white people, man? What do you think white people would do?
There'd be attorneys and a whole bunch of shit happening. There'd be
Yeah,
lawsuits and like, right?
all kind of shit, man. They wouldn't let that. If this happened to one of the Jew-ish people, where they killed a Jew-ish person, come on, man. That motherfucker would be under prison still. I don't give a fuck if it's a white cop, black cop. I don't give a damn what it is.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny because I was talking to a Jewish rabbi, and it's really hilarious that they deny the Bible. So the one thing that you are supposed to use to validate your claim at being God's chosen people, they don't even live by.
That's terrible.
They deny it. So the truth is coming out. And you saw that video I put about the white girls. Like, it's getting to the generations now. The younger kids know. Like Jesus got to be black. It makes sense, right? In Africa, a slave. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? Right? Protecting an oppressed people. Who the fuck has been oppressed throughout? I mean,
yeah, I saw that. I saw that video. That's crazy, bro.
Is it the truth though?
Probably.
It's getting there. It'll be clear to people within the next few months. I'm talking about like undeniable. Where like, remember how long ago was it that most people were saying that UFOs are fake? That wasn't that long ago.
Oh yeah, they were just talking about how far fetched that is, and like if that ever happened. Like, yeah, I remember all the stuff people were saying back then.
You're a conspiracy theorist.
No, it's the
UFOs.
same ones that are saying how real it is now.
The Earth is flat. Get out of here. No way. Right? White guy come out saying it. Well, yeah, I knew the whole time, but yeah, that's how these dumbasses be, especially our people, man. Because they're going to come out with that. They're going to come out with the flat Earth stuff, man. I'm talking about with it, and that's going to be soon. Where they're going to start like doing it slowly but surely.
Like announcing it?
Like slowly, like they did with the UFOs. It was like slow. They put it out at a high point of something else. It was like in the middle of Trump shit. So they put it as like a thing. So you have to know. So a lot of people don't even know about this when I say UFOs. Like I have to tell them, go look it up here. The CIA, the military, all of them have released it. Just like the Satanic Families thing. They release these things, but they do it on the under. So they make it common knowledge. So it's like ignorance is like one of those things where at this time it's your fault.
Yeah. There's so many times, bro, that I've wanted us to like say something like on Facebook. I'm just to constantly remind myself though, they're just gonna deflect it.
Yeah.
It's a waste of my energy, bro.
100%.
And it's not even I want to argue because I don't want to argue, bro.
Yeah.
I just want to keep it like real.
If the stuff and like you've done your research, You
Yeah.
know that it's not biased. It is what it is, right? And you know that, man. This is what I do. I just release it, and I don't reply to anybody.
Just put it out there. Don't reply to comments. Nothing.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of guys who are, the utter crooks do that, right? Because they just, oh, I never said nothing, And I used to always go and defend the truth. You don't have to defend the truth.
Yeah.
The truth will defend itself. Wait a minute. You don't have to defend the truth.
Yeah.
The truth will defend itself.
That's a good one, bro.
That's a great one right there. I
You need
like
to
that
use
one.
that one. You need to use
I
that one.
like that. I like that.
I think I'll use that one as the title of this.
That's a good one right there. Hey, I like that one right there. I like that one. That's one
That
of
should
them.
be put on a shirt or something with your face on it.
Pretty. It's a big smile. Oh man. Hey,
But that's kind of what you do. You just put it out there and people argue with you, and you don't really like.
Not no more, bro. I don't know more because I do too much studying to a people who are literally suffer from delusion, right? Like it says that biblically, and we know that to be literal. There's people out there who literally you can show them, like, hey man, the water is right here, and they'll be like, where? I don't see no water. Man, get out of here! Ain't no water down there, and they walk off. And you sitting up there drinking water. But there's people out there really that prideful, really that, literally that stupid. And, and that is a curse upon them that was given to them. It's called strong delusion.
Crazy, bro.
And you don't want to be one of them guys.
Hell no. Yeah, man. So I mean, besides the whole movie thing, I just moved into a new house, and
Yeah.
I got everything I
Nice.
need. I got everything. Oh man, I'll show you some pictures. I'll take pictures. You're gonna be like, what?
Yeah, man.
So if you ever come out here, you got a place to stay, bro. I got you. My lady's cool.
Hey, how many car garage is it?
Yeah, two car garage.
That's all you need. Yeah.
Yeah. But a huge driveway, huge lawn. It's like it's 2 floors, but at the bottom floor is like a whole other house. It's crazy. That's where I'm at right now, the bottom floor.
So do you walk into the top floor? In the
Yeah.
street?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up.
It's
That's
crazy.
what's up.
It's crazy, bro. So
How much would that house? I don't want to know how much your house costs there,
mhm.
but how much would that house cost in San Jose?
Oh man. I'm gonna say between 3 and 4 million. I'm not making that.
Yes.
I'm not making that up. When I show you pictures, you're gonna be like, yeah, maybe more, bro. At this point,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say low ball 3 million.
Yeah. Crazy. That's crazy.
But yeah,
California
dude,
is
it's a good place to like. I got everything I need here, and I just live really minimal as far as like the stuff I go out and do. Like I film all my stuff here, and obviously I'm doing the podcast here. My lady works from home.
Wow.
We're not the type of people that have that need to go out socially. Every once in a while we'll go grab some food or whatever, but like we have the family comes over here, her family comes over here. Like we're not into like a lot of like this worldly shit that a lot of people are into. Keep to ourselves, man. Keep it simple and paying attention.
Man, that's the key. Pay attention to the times, man. Because people literally think that, oh man, the guy said that they're going to force us to take vaccines or to use the military. I mean, he doesn't mean he's going to force us. I mean, not literally, But I'm sitting there like this, I'm looking at him like, bro, like, if it was voluntary, where do you get your flu shot from? Walgreens, right? And if you take it, they even give you $10 sometimes.
It's like, why are they giving you money? Hey, not only is nothing free, Hey, not only is nothing free in life, but here's free. They're going up from free.
Yeah.
They're giving you $10. There's a reason why they're giving you $10, bro.
Because they're giving you death. DEAF, motherfucker. Death.
No, maybe he'll put $10 on the side and he can give himself a little quick hit of some morphine when he's dying.
So if it was voluntary, it would be there. It would be given to you at Walgreens, CVS, all that other bullshit. And they'll give you money for it. So why the fuck would you need the military to hand out medications?
What does the military do? What do they have? What's their specialty, bro? So when normal people lose their mind, when they figure it out, they apply force. But they ain't gonna listen.
They're not gonna listen, man.
Hey, how come they're not just sending nurses? Hey, we're gonna need to hire hundreds of thousands of nurses, gives people jobs, so nurses can go to your house and give you this. How come they're not doing nurses, bro? Tell me that one.
Paramedics, they can use anything. Anybody who can phlebotomists, where the fuck those people are that give the shots, they can just like you can literally hire a legion of them for say a 6-month span. I mean, it's not gonna cost you how much it's gonna cost you to get a military. I mean, military, they're gonna charge you, shitload for everything because that's what they do with the prison industrial complex. So most likely it will be cheaper using the social worker type people. Nurses.
Does the military person know about fucking flu shot and like, what do they know, bro? Hey, it's just a coincidence, though. We're using military.
Yeah, man.
It's insane. It's people just don't listen. They're not listening. They think you're crazy. They think I'm crazy. Mike, how come you're never speaking up? How come you never say anything? You're a person of color. We all have to deal with depression. And I was like, because I'm not a damn idiot. Why am I going to put up a black box so when people search that hashtag, all it's going to be is black boxes?
Yep.
No, dude.
Sad, bro.
Getting all mad because you're not participating. Since you're not participating, I'm going to assume that you're racist. I'm going to assume that you don't like black people, Mike, or that you don't like. Shut the fuck up, dude. I had black friends my whole entire life, dude. Mexican friends, you know what I mean? I'm Mexican and my whole family, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man.
All of a sudden, because I'm not posting on social media, they think I'm against them.
It's sad, man. We're at a whole different times today, and I feel like people are starting to, you have two different people. You have one person who's going to wake up and realize, oh my shit, this is the truth. Everything else is a lie. And there's some people who are going to wake up, like you were saying, and they're going to continue to live that lie. Yeah. And that's just it. Then they believe that the truth is the lie.
They find a way to justify it.
Fucked up, man. It's like right now. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I got a call. I have to ignore that. Bam! Joe Nigos. That was Joe Nigos calling me. I'll call you back, brother. I did call you back. But what we talking about? I'm sorry. Got me all fucked up.
I was saying that people are going to find a way to justify it, that what's the lie is the truth. Or basically, you know what I mean? They're just going to live with it.
Live with it. But that's literally been predicted, And people, it's like today or yesterday or the day before. Did you hear what the Pope said?
Something about, is that gay marriage or something like that?
It's all good now, according to the vicar of Christ. Bro. So he's supposed to be Christ on earth, and he's saying that his father's words are wrong.
Bro, this might be the craziest thing out of everything that's happened.
Read Revelations 13, everybody. Please. It says that the great beast will speak blasphemies in the last days.
Crazy, bro. That's the craziest thing. I think that's from our person who's supposed to be the forefront, right?
No, you're figuring out who the beast is.
Yes.
When it talks about all the seven, it's that all that stuff. You have to literally start looking up what the symbolism is behind these things and what the prophecies are behind these things, right? So I broke down the whole Ezekiel thing with you already last week, right? Right. So everybody go the 1260 years. That just proves that the timeline with the Catholic Church is accurate to biblical prophecy that describes the beast. And now the beast has been healed and is trying to come back to power. And you're seeing things like saying that like he's the last one. Really, almost everywhere else, especially here in Babylon, they've already said homosexuality, you can get married. Right? So now the church said it. So now all these blasphemies are going to start to get spoken. So the blasphemies are this. Number one, you say that you are God or Christ. You say you are. Blasphemy. Right? Number two, you say that you can give remission of sins. So who does that? Who says that they can forgive sins? The Catholic motherfucking Church does that. So all the things that are considered, you go look this up yourself. Look it up yourself.
Yeah.
Don't believe me, please. Then read Revelations 13. And you just use your common sense and tell me who that describes and what that describes.
Bro, it's right in front. This is another thing we were just talking about. You're going to hit them with the truth right in front of their face, and they're going to find a way to just deflect it, bro.
Yep.
That's scary, dude. That's probably the scariest thing out of everything that's happened.
Yeah.
Everything, bro.
Yeah. You got this motherfucker telling you that it's cool to be like, come on, man. Come on, guys. Wake up.
What is he rewriting the Bible now, bro?
Come on. That's what he's saying. Remember this. The same thing that they used to conquer us because we couldn't read it is now, because people are starting to wake up and realize what's going on, right? Now people waking up and realizing, wait a minute, this thing that they use to conquer us, they don't even live by it themselves.
No.
Which has to tell you that there's validity to that book.
Yeah. What do you think's going to happen, bro, before the end of the year? Okay, we're towards the end of October. Obviously, election's happening.
Well, I don't really care who wins either or because...
Honestly, bro, neither do I.
Because no matter what, it's going to be fucked up. It's going to be fucked up in two different ways, though. But there's going to be race war. Yeah. That's brewing up, and I think people should understand that that's kind of inevitable by now. Mm-hmm. Because what you have is you have Black people who are tired, right? Who are tired, and they're literally putting in the media every day in movies, fight back. They're programming it. Every movie is like fight back, and you know what I mean? Like Negro, don't sit back. Like everything is getting, Finding Dion and all these different things where brown people are starting to fight back. They're trying to entice this, and right now, even in Jerusalem Israel, they're talking about building the third temple. They're about to start.
You sent that thing in the DM the other day, right?
Yeah, man. So once that begins, that just tells you what times we're really at. Because every single time that it's been built and destroyed, that's a literal historical time, guys, right? That's a historical place. things that are biblical have endured in this one location. That's a fact. Most stuff written before. There's a few prophecies that are not fulfilled. Joel 3 and Job. There's a few that are not fulfilled, but there's a lot that have been fulfilled that have to do with the first and second temple. That's a fact. And so the building of the third one brings upon the son of perdition. And that's the days we're in right now. The son of perdition is next.
Crazy, bro. That's happening.
It's happening. And that motherfucker will reveal himself. We already know what the beast is. The beast is definitely, undoubtedly, the Catholic Church. That's something I'll stake everything on.
Yeah, dude. Man, that's a lot. We hit him on a lot just with that.
But everybody go look that stuff up, because it's important, because we're getting to this time where, with information being so prevalent, and before net neutrality completely kicks in, where they completely control everything that's on the internet. I think it's time right now that go download DuckDuckGo, get away from Google, because Google is going to limit your search probably by 2/3. Yeah, for all you 2/3 people out there, right? I know a lot of people don't get that, but just know that they're going to start limiting this information. So if I was you, I would really start to wake up while you have time, to
Before it's too
realize
late, yeah.
before things start to happen, and you're going to have no. They call it having oil in your lamp, which means you're fulfilled, and the scriptures, or you understand the scriptures enough where when shit pops off, like, hey, I'm supposed to live this way, I'm supposed to do this, and I'll be protected. You ever been like focused on something so much in a position, and people can walk right by you, and it seems like they don't even see you?
Yeah.
So that's literally how it's going to be one day, when it talks about no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Those are type of things where, like, we're going to be among, the people who, who are chosen are going to be among, great, because think about the whole thing with the homosexuality. So sin is about to be normal. If sin is normal, that means there's total lawlessness.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, thanks you guys.
Man.
Yeah, I'll let you guys chew on that one, brew on that one.
Until next week.
Yeah, guys, like,
Comment.
share, subscribe, comment, and out.
Peace out, y'all.